Hey everyone, Sky with On the Verge on InStyleAtlanta.com. And as you know, we like to bring you the hotness. I mean, what else would we do, right? And of course, sitting next to me is a rising star. Now, this gentleman here, first off, the publicist sent me over a bio. I looked at it, but then I did my own digging. And oh my goodness, I can't wait to share some of the stuff that I found. But next to me is this young man, this fine young man named Isaiah Hill.
Oh,
How are
thank
you today?
Thank you for that introduction.
Yeah, so,
That's amazing.
and if you guys don't know, Mr. Hill here, you're on the show Swagger, which is on Apple TV Plus, which is streaming now. Swagger is a youth basketball. It's all about the players, the coaches, family dreams, and, you know, just being persistent in case you guys haven't caught the show yet.
Right. It's all about, integrity, being a 24-hour person, honoring your promises, and impressing yourself.
So now you have quite an impressive background. Now you've been in this game for a minute.
Oh, basketball, yes.
Basketball,
Hollywood.
entertainment. You've
No.
been in entertainment for a little while now. Now your IMD said you were a model. Okay. And you were on Sesame Street.
My friends I have great friends. they try to, create bios for me. I'm more of a modest guy, but I've been around. I've dabbled. But for a long time I was like in denial of the acting thing, and what's for you is just going to come for you.
Yes, those doors
Crazy.
will definitely open up, and I think those doors have definitely opened up with you with this show. You play Jace Carson on the show.
Yes.
Now, you yourself, you play basketball. You actually play ball.
For sure.
And you are like one of the top 100 guards, I do believe.
For sure. I mean, I had offers. Sophomore year, I was just, starting to figure out, like, pace and, like, my defense, just coming into my body, growing into my skills and like, just my athleticism. And then I saw this opportunity to be a part of Kevin Durant's TV show, which is like my basketball idol. You know how like the kids grow up playing Dragon Ball Z and, you assign yourself to a character. Like I was like Goten in my family. I got a big family, so it was mad people trying to be Goku. But I was Goten. I assigned myself to Kevin Durant as a basketball player, And I always have. And then as I grew older, it became a joke. Like, yo, you look like KD. And that, it was so funny how this has all come full circle in this role.
Yeah, and you said you come from a large family, and I'm not going to name part of that, but you have an amazing aunt.
Yes.
Right? And all I'm going to say, you guys, is that she is a Grammy-winning artist. Yeah?
Yes.
So what kind of influence did that have on you?
I mean,
And if you want to know who his aunt is, you can go.
just say it.
Just go look it up. Let's give him some homework.
Oh, man.
You can't make it that easy.
Give him some homework. Well,
Right, Isaiah Hill?
watching her gave me like a backstage background perspective at a lot that was going on in entertainment, and also gave me like a confidence. The whole family just kind of walks with this bravado that I don't know, we move at like a high frequency, and she really has set that tone. She's put me on tons of brands. Like I get this question a lot, but like I never really get to talk about how like influential she's been. Her music, like the way she harmonizes, it's gone through so many different evolutions, but I love that woman to death, and she's magic to me.
So she
For
did
sure.
what she's supposed to do, and walk in her purpose and help you get to another level. Yeah.
I mean, yes, she's she doesn't even have to be in the room to motivate us. I was 6 years old watching her at Rock the Bells, and Jay-Z and Beyonce come across, and they, that light was just like infectious. I'm getting kisses on the forehead from Beyonce and Alicia Keys and Mary J. Blige in one day, and it's like, wow, like My aunt is a special individual. I love her. But also, I didn't want to wash my forehead or my face for a long time after that.
I'm
that
glad
was
you did.
pretty crazy. But yeah, it's been a hell of a journey.
So I want to know, did having her, you guys got to go look her up, as your aunt, did that give you a big head? Did you feel, that's my aunt?
Never actually. Early on, like learn, like I don't even drop that name. When you meet me, I'll never talk
Right.
about it unless you want to talk about
Right.
it. Always is the influence. Like, her. That's just like one of the voices of my conscious, but never name dropping. I went after this role on Instagram. Like it
Right.
wasn't no alley oop. You know what I'm saying?
You worked for it.
Yeah. But she's like just always been a big influence. So I always keep it doesn't give me a big head, but in the back of my head, it's like I always have a cause bigger than myself.
I like that. So when you saw this audition online on Instagram, did you feel like, you know what, I got this, it's in the back, or did you get nervous?
It was a mixture of both, and that's like the signs of a good audition. Like something that's for you. Like I got this, but yeah, they could go with somebody who, looks like Kevin Durant more than me, or is younger, or plays nobody's gonna play basketball better than me.
Okay.
But that was one thing I was just determined to do. Coming from my Jersey basketball background, like I was gonna impress them with my skills, and then also show them I have like charisma and I can remember my lines for sure, and I'll come prepared.
So what does preparation look like for Jace when you get ready and cameras are rolling? Because you got Kevin Durant's mom on the sets.
Well, this year I got to hoop and get some
Right.
buckets in front of Katie's mom. That was cool. Some of them didn't even make the cut, but I mean, like mid ranges and dunks and all kinds of stuff. She got to see me and had a 2-hour conversation with her, just at the hotel one day, just like getting jewels and getting that empowerment. And she's really a special, like powerful woman, and that's why Kevin Durant, Jace, Kevin Durant is so like his intestinal fortitude is so big, it's so large. It's not being shattered by anybody on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you prepare? What do you do mentally to prepare?
Mentally, sheesh, man. I like to listen to my music. There's so many different ways. But this year I found myself like staying up late, doing my lines with my acting coach, Michelle Shea, who also coached on Love and Basketball and coached Sanaa Latham and Omar Epps. So when you have a resource like that, or resources like all my cast that just were very eager to mentor me the entire time and like bounce ideas, it was the perfect steps to making this a great show.
So did you get a chance to sit down with Katie?
We got to sit down on Zoom, but like Kevin Durant, like think about his career, like he's always thinking about it. He's always watching film, trying to better himself, like, and that was like the spirit that was just carried on set. These actors, I turned into an actor. The actors turn into basketball players. Like they'll run full court with you and give you smoke now. And like we're all just we all just lifted each other up and like attacked our weaknesses this year, I feel like.
People magazine said that you are one to watch. Why do you think that is?
Yo, I keep hearing that, and I haven't even
You haven't even seen
I haven't
it?
even seen it yet, dog. Like, what? Oh my gosh, that means a lot. Something about just working with that blessing, and just like being present, being still, and just honoring the craft and the game, like respecting the game. So blessed to be called one to watch by People Magazine. Thank you. I know my auntie Janine works at People Magazine, so shout out Auntie Janine.
Auntie Janine,
You know what I'm saying?
through.
Hopefully you whisper a little something in there, but yo, thank you.
So you also get a chance to work with O'Shea Jackson. So for those of you guys who don't know who O'Shea Jackson is, I just implore you guys to go ahead and look up Ice Cube.
One of the funniest people in the universe, one of the most talented people in the universe. Like, what, people forget, like, just like an NBA player, you see a center, like a guy who plays like down by the box, dribbling, like on the summer, you'll see him like running full court and dribbling and having the most handle. Like O'Shea, he's multifaceted, multi-talented. Like he's got so many different gifts. And if you really sit down and talk to him, man, and see like, just try to pick his brain, like you'll be surprised how much you come back with. He's ridiculous.
So what would you say is the best knowledge nugget that you received from O'Shea? The one that just, lives in your heart right now.
Just to like be present and just like honor and respect the journey, like O'Shea, he'll tell anybody as fast as possible. Like it wasn't a crystal stair for him. Even being the legendary Ice Cube's son, he's had to put in, a lot of hard work, and he understands this game. He went to school for screenwriting, like O'Shea's really a different kind of individual. And when you really, when you really learn about that man, you'll be surprised what you come back with. So yeah, respect the journey, honor the journey, and watch how you talk to yourself. One of those things.
This is season 2. Think back to season 1. What were you nervous about when you first hit that set?
Ooh, remember my lines? Like a lot, you get caught up in line reading, and you're not always listening sometimes, So like as an actor, the best thing you can do is like listen and emote, that in that way. So you got to really be present. And this year, I felt like I was really there. I wasn't thinking about the colleges not texting me back anymore, and not calling my phone, blowing my phone up like they was. I wasn't worried about the album that I'm trying to drop or like doing anything else. Like I wanted to grow and develop Jace Carson, and I'm just really excited for people to take that forever.
So that's what you're excited about for season. Well, now that you're in season 2, that when you set foot on the season 2 set, that was going to be my next question. What were you so? Because it's like your sophomore year in high school, and you're like,
Yo,
what were you so excited about to get back to set 2?
I mean, the basketball playing is thrilling. The first year we didn't have our background actors. Our background actors make the gym go crazy, and we're in Richmond, so it's going crazy. Like, come to Swagger World, actors. Come on, y'all see what's going on? Swagger is hot because everybody in that gym owns a piece of that magic. So we going up and down the court. We go free play. We got scripted scenes, but like the way that gym just gets loud, we all just have that cause, and we raise the roof. I mean. So the first day coming back, like I didn't think I would be back. Number one, I'm an actor, first time actor, and a lot of I've gone through so much trial and error. I bomb interviews. I don't bomb interviews, but I'd be like
okay.
I'd be sweating. I'd be nervous and anxious, and I just like we didn't really have a PR presence really in the first season, so it was just like people were tapping in. But like I don't know if I was all the way tapped in. And that first day back on set, playing the basketball, Mama Durant there, Shay's back. I had to like let go some tears of joy, just for where I was at, and that's when I really became present in that blessing. Just wanted to do more and grow.
Okay, definitely. Definitely on your way because you got a whole lot of talent. I know you said O'Shea's got a lot of talent, but you got a lot of talent, my friend. Because I believe you're also starting a production company. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
you
gosh,
mentioned
y'all
something
snitching.
And hold on, and then you mentioned
y'all
something
snitching.
about. You mentioned something. Okay, you mentioned something about drop an album.
Right. I mean, like my whole family's musically talented. You could look up videos on YouTube of, Lauryn Hill kids at the Highline Ballroom, aunties passing the mic to all of us. So it's ridiculous, but we used to go up there, and it was a lot of trial and error, like, because I swear the first time I went up there, I didn't even realize the beat was playing. Like I got videos, I embarrassed myself, but it was like, dog, yeah, this is something that like gotta just impress myself and keep those promises to myself. So a lot of things will be coming out of the woodwork soon.
Okay, define swagger to you.
Swagger,
Yep.
Man, it's so many things, but it's not anything material. Swagger is integrity. Swagger is gratitude. Swagger is having a cause bigger than yourself, That's why when people first heard of the show Swagger, it was like, it just sounds cliche. Like, who are these guys? Who do they think they are? But swagger is integrity. Swagger is gratitude. And swagger is having a cause bigger than yourself.
Okay, now what I want you to do is, because we have a lot of people that watch us, I want you to talk to the young man that might be on the streets and might just feel lost and just needs some help getting to maybe another step, doesn't believe in himself. Talk to him.
Respect your journey, right? Watch how you talk to yourself. Watch what you're thinking. Watch how you think about yourself. Watch how you talk about yourself, and be around those who help you elevate that perspective, Always challenge yourself. Everything that you're going through is tailor-made for you. Ain't nobody could do it better than you, There's nobody that could be in these circumstances besides you and make the most out of it, This is all for you. If you feel like you got some weaknesses, number one, thank that person you have been because he got you here. Thank him, and thank him for his time, and move into that new being. It's time to grow. It's time to evolve, and you know what that means to you. So don't do anything else besides that. Right.
I like that. How can people find you across all social media platforms?
Zay Cash. I've been Zay Cash since I was 10 years old. My jump shot was broke when I first started playing basketball and came from the soccer world. So I had to manifest a jump shot, nah, y'all, my junk cash, y'all bugging. Then, my Instagram name went from $1 Trillion Boy, from ASAP Zay to Zay Cash. And it's staying that way. I'm not changing it for none of y'all.
All right, there you go.
So, take from that. 7AY. I'm a Disney Channel. It's 7A. Oh, I got to do it backwards. 7A. Wait, I can't do it. This is why I'm not on Disney.
That's okay.
This is why I'm not on it. 7AY Cash. This is why I'm not on Disney. This is why. Damn.
So you guys, make sure you guys go follow him. Thank you so much, Isaiah Hill. You guys make sure you catch him. Swagger, Apple TV, plus it is streaming right now, season 2. This is On the Verge on InStyle.
InStyle.
Atlanta.com.
Yes.